Alrighty, we're looking at my Glock 21. This is the full size 45. This particular specimen's a Gen 4. It's got the changeable back straps. I put a medium on it. Gives it the same grip angle and profile as a Gen 3. I've got standard Glock sights on it. Plain Jane gun. 13 rounds of 45 in the magazine, one more in the chamber for a total of 14 rounds of 45. This is a big pistol. It shoots a big bullet. But given its size and given the low pressure of 45 ACP ammo, it's very shootable and very controllable. And the 45 frames from the Glock have always fit my hand just like they were made for them. So what's this gun useful for? It's big for a concealed carry gun, but you can get away with it with a proper holster that rides right on you. It could be a duty gun. I know a lot of law enforcement officers and military that use this for their duty gun. I'm going to, in the near future, press this one into service as one of my USPSA competition guns, probably with no modifications. Works great right out of the box. It goes bang every time you pull the trigger. 2 spare mags, so that gives me a total of 40 rounds with the gun, counting the 14 that are in it. 40 rounds of 45 is an awesome amount of firepower to get out of a handgun. I can't say much more good about this gun. It's reliable. It's accurate. It has an adequate cartridge for most of my uses. Now, I also want to qualify, this is not something I would just use as a self-defense gun. This is a gun I would use for competition. This is a gun I would use in the field. Another advantage that this gun has over 9mm and 40, most of my 45s, this one included, will reliably cycle snake shot. So that's a plus in favor of it. It's just a great package for an all-around gun, particularly if you're in a colder climate and concealing it's easier. However, in North Florida, you're limited. You might have to dress around the gun. You might have to limit it to wintertime carry or those specific occasions if you're out in the field and you're allowed to legally openly carry one. But it's a great gun. It functions well. It shoots well. In my mind, it's one of the best Glocks made. No, it's not the original 9mm. When Glock first came out and started becoming popular, I had a friend of mine that was instantly smitten with one. I said, that's great. When they make one in 45, I'll own one. Glock obliged a few years later and brought out the Glock 30 and the Glock 21. I ended up with another Glock 30, one of my first ones. I was pleased with the gun. I've owned about 4 different Glock 21s. This one is the current one. I have had no complaints about any of them. They shoot well, they shoot accurately, they shoot reliably. I can't say much better about it. Some people may not like the grip frame being this big. Well, you can take off and shoot it without the back strap. You can tailor this gun in the Gen 4 format to your hand. You like a beaver tail? You can put one of those on it. I just like the plain Jane format. Later on,